Hey my friends, welcome back to a new video. Today I have a special message for you. 8888. This is a truly beautiful combination of numbers, and we usually connect it with abundance, manifestation of abundance. But if we go deeper into understanding of numerology, if 8 is bringing us infinity and abundance and joy and prosperity in all aspects of our lives, if we put 4 8s together, we come across a truly powerful insight, which is reminding us that it's time to take complete charge of our decisions, our actions, our behaviors, the thoughts that we are usually, or if not all the time, using for creating. Because the thing is that we are already living life of abundance. Everything is already present. We have oxygen to breathe, so we have it in abundance. We have water to drink, we have food to eat. We have everything we need to survive, so we are living life of abundance. But the thing is that we are limiting ourselves by our thoughts, our beliefs, our perceptions. And then of course we sense the emotional reaction as a result of those limited beliefs and thoughts. So it's not a thing that we are limited by circumstances and by environment that we don't feel like we're living life of abundance. It's the thing that we are limiting ourselves because of certain patterns which we are constantly repeating. So in this message I want to remind you that everything is already in abundance. Just expand your mind to see your life that way. And you may ask, like, how to do that? How to achieve that state? And the thing is that many times we just need to step outside of ourselves and just observe our lives. Just see what we are constantly repeating and ask ourselves, does those patterns limiting us or upgrading us? You can think about your habits, your daily habits which you're constantly repeating. Are those habits helping you to grow, to achieve more prosperity in your life, to get healthier, to connect with people which will uplift you? Or are those habits actually limiting you? This message is reminding you to become completely conscious that you are designing your life. Abundance is the byproduct of your energy that you are daily generating. So it's not the thing, as I said before, that abundance is not present. You're just generating your energy because of your conscious and unconscious decisions. Once you will shift your decisions, your energy will shift. And when your energy will shift, you will see the results outside of you. So if you would like to experience more of that abundance, remember that everything is already flowing to you. Just don't limit yourself with your thoughts that you don't have it yet, that it's not here yet, that it will not happen. Those are the limitations. Rather focus on joy, focus on playfulness, because life is all about being playful. That's why I always say to you, be playful. Do something which inspires you. Do something you love. Be creative with it. Also be creative with your thoughts. Write down the thoughts which will inspire you and repeat them daily, because that's how we implant them into our subconscious mind. Our subconscious mind is a mind of repetition, mind of a habit. And if we want to reprogram our subconscious mind, we need to repeat something so often that it will become a new natural state. We need to repeat something so often that it will become a new natural state. And if you're asking like how to do that, just decide that every single day when you will wake up, you will start your day with something which is making your life better. So just think about it. If we go on to the physical level, we have our bodies. Take care of your body. Start your day with something which will increase the energy within your body. We can be active, we can do some yoga, some breathing. We can go outside for a walk. We can connect with the nature. We can do something which makes us feel alive. Then if we go into mindset, mind, right? Mind is controlling our lives. Make sure that you will install into your mind information in the morning which will support the state of abundance that you would like to experience. You can read books which will help you with that. You can read some inspiring stories which will help you with that. You can watch a video which will help you with that. That's how we are installing information into our brain, into our mind. And if we are constantly repeating, we can read, there's like so many different great books which can help us with that. Books which can inspire us. That's how we are shifting the information in our mind, changing them for more powerful ones, more empowering ones. And then when it comes to spirit, we need to take care of our hearts, right? Our emotional state, getting present, knowing ourselves better. Meditate. Start your day with meditation. Because meditation will put you back into alignment. And during meditation, you will notice what is pulling you out of alignment. What kind of thoughts, beliefs, stories, perceptions are limiting you and pulling you out of alignment. Why you are falling into the toxic habits and patterns which you know that they are not serving you. Every time when we are meditating, we become aware of something new. Sometimes we recognize that there's many thoughts in our minds field. And some people say, well, I can't meditate because there's too many thoughts. But the thing is that you're actually doing it right. You're recognizing or becoming aware of your unconscious thoughts. The thoughts were always there, but because you were distracting yourself, you were not aware of them. You will see that many of those thoughts may pulling you off the path that you would like to walk. Many of those thoughts are telling you that you are not worthy, that you are not beautiful, that you are not enough. And by paying close attention to them, you will see that they have no meaning. They have no truth. They're just thoughts which are running within our minds because we were not aware of them before. So meditation is helping us to become more self-aware. Once we become more self-aware, we can easily decide what we want to do. Once we decide what we want to do consciously, we will never do something which is not in alignment with us, right? If we are consciously taking decisions, we will never do something which is not in alignment with ourselves. Which doesn't mean that we will not do things which are hard. Sometimes we need to do things which are hard. That's what is building the muscles, right? As I mentioned in one of my previous videos, storms make trees grow deeper roots. So sometimes we need to go through storms. Sometimes we need to do something which is unpleasant. Firstly, to find our limits. Then to see how many limitations we still have in this area. It can be in a workout, it can be at your job, it can be in a certain conversation. Sometimes we need to go deeper into it. Sometimes we need to stand for our rights. Sometimes we need to say no. And all those things can be unpleasant. And people may say, well, it doesn't feel right. But actually just feel uncomfortable. So once we expand our awareness, we will become more self-aware and we will easily recognize what will be the best possible decision. So you see, all of that is actually getting you closer to a life which you want to live. A life which is fulfilling you. Life which is inspiring you. Life which is bringing more life to you. Everything is always flowing to you. Just stay open for all the beautiful experiences. Stay open for all the beauty which is already present. And remember that when you get lost in overthinking again, in worrying what if that will not happen, focus on the small wonders of life, which means focus on the little details which you can already appreciate. As soon as we place more attention to something which we appreciate, something we can be grateful for, we will suddenly see more things we can appreciate, more things to be grateful for. And suddenly there will be more things we appreciate, more things we can be grateful for. And suddenly we will feel like we see our lives differently. I don't know what's happening, but there are so many things to be grateful for, and suddenly you will feel so much better. When we feel better, we think greater thoughts. When we think greater thoughts, we feel greater emotions. It's not a forced positive thinking. It's a natural evolution of a state of being, which starts with gratitude and appreciation. So, once we elevate ourselves that way, we will feel better. And when we feel better, we behave completely differently. When we behave completely differently, we shift our timeline. We start walking into a completely different direction because now we see the path. We see a clear path. That's where all the abundance starts flowing to you. And you're not limited by false perceptions, ideas, stories, thoughts anymore. Remember that the abundance is already around you. You just need to elevate yourself beyond your old self, beyond those stories and limitations which are pulling you down. So this video is your reminder that everything is working for you, always. Like the universe is saying, do not wait. You are in preparation. So life is always preparing you. Like Rumi wrote it so beautifully. He wrote it that way. When you are anxious or worried, be patient. The key of patience opens the door of happiness. You suppose that you are the lock on the door, but you are the key that opens it. Right now, you are in the process of preparation. Get ready, express gratitude, and go with the flow. Always focus on the joy. Always do something which inspires you, as I said before, and it will help you to stay in alignment. You will see. Everything is flowing towards you. This is it for today, my friends. I'm sending you all love, blessings, and lots of power. If you would like to find more about my art, you can find it on my Instagram page, I Draw My Passion. See you there. One love.